Good morning. This is the Human Gardener, and this is day 2 of my garden workspace cleanup. And I just want to show you the progress that was made because day 1 was really a tough day, and a lot of the things that I had in my work area that were in the way, I actually was able to deal with it when I created this storage container. The storage container I built yesterday for composting, and I'm hoping to have good compost by the spring when I get ready to do my spring planting. I had this extra container and it was sitting around, and it just had some leaves and branches in it. And so I added shredded paper. I added, that was in the storage shed. I added some cardboard that was in there, which made some room for some other things to go in. I added, I added kitchen scraps. I also added some of the really cheap soil that I had purchased this year that really had no nutritional value in it whatsoever for the plants. So I am going to. Yesterday I put the top on it, but I'm gonna leave the top off because I don't want it to get mildew, and also I need to be reminded that it has to be kept moist. And I have a few more things that I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it. Like I have 2 bags of dried leaves, and dried leaves are really good for composting. And then I have this corner right here that things that I have no place for, and I just need to get rid of it, I guess. I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff. I kind of hate to because, soil, that has soil in it, or it's spent soil. It has no nutrition in it because it's been planted in before. And when you plant in pots, containers, the plants use up the soil. And when you plant in the ground, the plants have more area to search for nutrients. So all of the nutrients in this soil has been used up, and that's why when I put all of this in here, by the springtime, a lot of the elements that I put in here will have broken down, and that adds the nutrients back into the soil, and it's actually going to be creating compost. So one of the things I think I can do, because the level here has gone down some, so I think what I can do is maybe put in okay, there's another pot. And let me get my little hatchet. I call it a hatchet. It's not a hatchet. It's just what I use to whack up things. So let's see. Let me break that down some. Okay, that container, this container now can go with the others that I put in the storage shed. In that, I put it in the bucket, so with the long handled brush, so when I have time, I will wash out those containers. So that's one. This is some tulle, and I use tulle to cover up the plants so that to protect them from the birds and so from some of the it's a moth that lays eggs, and it really wreaks havoc on your plants. But anyway, this is used tool. You don't need to throw used tool away. You can save it and use it for other projects. As a matter of fact, why don't I put it over here? I'm gonna add this, because what I'm doing here is, see, I told you I have so many projects going on all at one time. But anyway, this project is, I'm cutting out the inner circle of the lids to my containers, and I'm stapling tool to the around the edges of it to make a cover for some of the plants. Now this purple one belongs to my friend. You may have seen me setting up her garden. I have a YouTube channel on setting up a container garden, part 1 and part 2. But this purple one, I'm going to cut that out and staple some tool to her container top so she can use it. Let's see. What else can I do over here in this corner to try to clean this corner up? So now I've gotten rid of another pot. Put that there. This is a dish. I use this dish sometimes for a plant saucer. And I'm walking around with it right now because I don't know where to put it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna put it here so it can go in the storage. You see, it works as a plant saucer. So I'm gonna put that in the storage room. Now let's see what we have here. You know, we have more sticks, and they will break down as long as I keep something on top. This is a square container. This is a square container that I, let's see what's in, you know, there's more used soil in here. Looks like some of the paper, shredded paper, didn't break down. But, you know, I don't remember planting anything in this. It's got roots in the bottom of it. So I'm gonna just break all of this down. So my work area cleanup is basically turning into a great project for making compost for next planting season for the spring, getting rid of all of the various little pots and things that I didn't want to throw out, because the plan was to do exactly this, but then you just run out of time. You can't get everything done that you would like to have done. So there's another container that I don't know if I want to keep this for something or not. I'm gonna sit it here, but at least it's empty. Now, what is in here? This is a grow bag that I, you know, I told you I don't like those grow bags. They do not hold moisture. This I can use. I got one hanging. I can use that. I'm gonna just put that up there. I wish I had more. There we go. Had more hooks. Let's see. A canning jar lid. I wonder where the jar is. You know, a lid without the jar. I don't really can anything. I was using those jars to store seeds in. I have a bucket up here with a basket up here that I put. These are all seed containers. So I'm gonna just drop this down in here. Maybe I'll find the jar that goes to. I don't know if I have a lid for it or not, but it's put away. Now,